Hey, welcome to Gim's Wrestle Vlogs, where I bring you the best news and information from around the wrestling industry. First off, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins will be getting new theme music from the band Downstate. They are the same band that do the theme music for The Miz, Dolph Ziggler, as well as a new theme song for Cody Rhodes. Hopefully it's better than Dolph Ziggler's theme music, and hopefully it fits Seth Rollins' character a little more than, say, Dolph Ziggler's theme music does. Dolph Ziggler's theme music's always been annoying, so I'm hoping that Seth Rollins' theme music will not be nearly as boring as Dolph Ziggler's. I've always liked the music they do for The Miz. I've yet to hear what they did for Cody Rhodes, but it's cool that Seth Rollins is getting new theme music. Hopefully it'll be there, and hopefully it'll stick, and hopefully it'll be out in the very near future. The band says they don't have anything entirely done yet, but they'll be in the studio getting it done in the very near future. Last week, after Shawn Michaels was on Raw, TMZ caught up with the Heartbreak Kid to ask him whether or not he'd be wrestling again in the near future or ever, really. Shawn Michaels responded with he won't be wrestling again if he has anything to do with it, and that he'll never wrestle again. It's kind of sad to hear that his in-ring career is completely coming to an end, but as the fans know, he'll probably always come back around ever so often, especially when the WWE is going to be in San Antonio. If nothing else, for a sweet chin music to somebody like Rusev, like he did last week, or just, to run his mouth on the microphone for a little bit. WWE fans always enjoy Shawn Michaels showing up to the show, whether or not he's wrestling or just on the mic or kicking somebody in the head. We'll always enjoy Shawn Michaels coming to the show. But we will miss the Heartbreak Kid's in-ring performances. That flying elbow of his, among all his other antics, just, things of wrestling lore at this point in time. And hopefully he'll be making it into the Hall of Fame in the very near future. Speaking of retired WWE or WWF superstars, in a sad bit of news, Jimmy Superfly Snuka passed away over the weekend. He was 73 years old. It was recently reported that he was in hospice and only had about 6 months to live. That was back in November, December of last year, and he passed away on Sunday. The Rock tweeting out the confirmation of the passing of Jimmy Snuka for Jimmy Snuka's daughter, Tamina. Sadly, we have lost another WWE legend. Back in his time when WWE was WWF back in the 80s, he did 2 or 3 stints in the WWF before going on and doing other things. He's made a few appearances on WWE televisions in the 2000s, and I think there was one back in 2011 or 12 when he made an appearance at one of our pay-per-view shows. But of course, he had some legal trouble dating back to when his a former girlfriend ended up murdered in a hotel room while he was supposedly at a wrestling event. He basically says he came back and she was, severely injured and he called the ambulance to come help her, and she later died at the hospital. The investigation really only centered on him at the point because he was the only one really there that they thought could do it. He pled not guilty last year to the charges, and a judge recently, in the last few weeks, dismissed the charges, saying he was not healthy enough or competent to stand trial. Condolences go out to his family and his friends. It's sad to see an icon passing, but we'll always remember the Superfly Splash and the athleticism that was Jimmy Snuka. Thanks for watching the episode. We always post Thursdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays every week. Maybe one upload, maybe 2 uploads every Tuesday and Thursday. Please come back, and I'll see you down the road.